What if I told you that one African city is projected to grow by more than 8% every year, and another could become one of the largest urban areas on Earth? These are Africa's fastest growing cities, and number one may surprise you. Africa is changing faster than many people realize. The United Nations says some of the world's fastest growing cities are in Africa. Between 2015 and 2025, around 400 cities worldwide recorded average annual population growth above 4%. About 1/3 of those cities were in sub-Saharan Africa. And here is the surprising part. The fastest growing cities are not always the biggest or most famous. Some are cities you may barely hear about in international media. Today, we are looking at 10 cities that show where Africa's urban future is heading. Number 10. Antananarivo, Madagascar. Madagascar's capital is projected to have an urban population of about 7.9 million by 2050 in the OECD's Urbanization analysis. Its projected urban population growth rate is about 3.5% per year. That is a remarkable transformation for a city built on a highland landscape far from Africa's biggest economic centers. Antananarivo is already the country's political, economic, and cultural center. As Madagascar's population urbanizes, the capital and surrounding urban areas are expected to expand significantly. And this is only number 10. Number 9. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. This is where the numbers become serious. Dar es Salaam is projected to reach about 15.6 million people by 2050 under the OECD analysis. Its projected annual urban population growth is around 3.5%, but there is something even more important. The city is not growing in isolation. Its built-up urban area is projected to expand at about 5.4% annually. Dar es Salaam is Tanzania's major commercial center and one of East Africa's most important coastal cities. Its port, trade, services, and expanding population are helping reshape the region, and the city is still growing. Number 8. Juba, South Sudan. This one may surprise you. Juba is not currently one of Africa's biggest cities, but its projected urban growth is significant. The OECD analysis projects an urban population of about 4 million for Juba in 2050, with urban population growth around 3.9% annually. Its urban footprint is projected to expand even faster. That tells us something important. Africa's urban transformation is not happening only in established megacities. It is also happening in younger and rapidly expanding urban centers. Juba is one of them. Number 7. Lubumbashi, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Lubumbashi is already a major economic center in southern DRC, and its future numbers are striking. The OECD projects an urban population of about 9.2 million by 2050. Its annual urban population growth rate is projected at around 3.8%. Its built-up area is projected to expand even faster, at about 5.8% annually. Lubumbashi also sits in one of Africa's most important mineral-producing regions. That combination of population growth, economic activity, and urban expansion makes this city one to watch. Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali is one of the most recognizable examples of Africa's rapidly changing urban landscape. The OECD projects Kigali's urban population at around 4.36 million by 2050. Its projected annual urban population growth is about 4.2%. That puts Kigali among the faster-growing urban centers in the report. But Kigali's story is not simply about population. It is also about urban planning, infrastructure, and investment. The city has become known for its organized roads, expanding business districts, and rapidly changing skyline. And its growth is far from finished. Number 5. Kampala, Uganda. Kampala is growing at a remarkable pace. The OECD projects an urban population of about 17.2 million by 2050. Its projected annual urban population growth is around 4.4%, and its urban area could expand even faster at about 6.7% annually. Think about what that means. More homes, more roads, more businesses, more people, more demand for transport, electricity, schools, and jobs. Kampala's growth also connects to the wider urban corridor around Lake Victoria. This is no longer a small regional capital. It is becoming part of a much larger East African urban system. Number 4. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is already one of Africa's most important cities, but its future scale is difficult to ignore. The OECD projects an urban population of roughly 57.2 million for the wider Nairobi urban agglomeration by 2050. Its projected annual urban population growth is about 4.4%. Now, there is an important detail here. That 57.2 million figure refers to a much larger projected urban agglomeration, not simply the current city boundary. The wider urban area could expand dramatically. Nairobi is already a technology, finance, logistics, and business hub. Its future growth could make it one of Africa's most influential urban regions. But now we reach the part that makes this list really interesting. Because the fastest growing cities are not necessarily the cities with the largest populations. One city on this list is projected to grow by 4.4% annually, another is projected at 4.8%, and one city is projected to grow at more than 8%. So which one is number 1? Keep watching. Number 3. Onitsha, Nigeria. Onitsha is one of the most important commercial centers in southeastern Nigeria, and its projected growth is huge. The OECD analysis projects an urban population of roughly 30.2 million by 2050 for the wider Onitsha agglomeration. Its projected annual urban population growth is around 4.4%. The urban area itself is projected to expand at about 4% annually. That means Onitsha could become part of an enormous connected urban region. This is one of the reasons Nigeria's urban future deserves attention. The country is not developing only one giant city. Multiple urban centers are expanding. Number 2. Mbale, Uganda. Now we enter territory most viewers will probably not expect. Mbale, not Lagos, not Cairo, not Johannesburg. Mbale. The OECD projects an urban population of around 12.3 million by 2050. Its projected annual urban population growth is about 4.8%. Its urban area is projected to expand at around 5.1% annually. This is exactly why looking only at Africa's famous megacities can give you the wrong picture. Some of the continent's biggest transformations are happening in places that rarely dominate global headlines. Mbale could become a much larger urban center as East Africa continues to urbanize. Number 1. Bujumbura, Burundi. Here is the city that changes the entire conversation. Oh, Bujumbura. The OECD projects Bujumbura's urban population at approximately 19.8 million by 2050, but the number that really stands out is this, 8.1%. That is the projected annual urban population growth rate in the report. Its urban area is projected to expand by around 12.4% annually. Those numbers are extraordinary, and they come with an important clarification. These are long-term projections for urban agglomerations. They are not predictions that every part of the existing city will physically grow at exactly that rate every single year. But they show the scale of urban transformation expected under the report's assumptions. Bujumbura sits on Lake Tanganyika. Its location gives it an important regional position.
And if these projections materialize, its urban footprint could look dramatically different by 2050.
But here is the bigger story. Africa is not simply building bigger cities. Africa is creating new urban centers, expanding existing ones, and connecting cities into enormous metropolitan regions. The United Nations says cities are already home to 45% of the global population, and by 2050, urban areas are expected to absorb a major share of global population growth. Africa will be central to that transformation. And there is another detail you should remember. The United Nations found that only 3 cities worldwide with populations above 5 million in 2025 were growing at more than 4% per year between 2015 and 2025. 2 of those 3 were in Africa, Rwanda and Dar es Salaam. That tells you how powerful Africa's urban growth is. But rapid growth creates a serious challenge. Can infrastructure keep up? Can cities create enough jobs? Can transport systems handle millions of additional residents? Can housing keep up with demand? Can governments expand electricity, water, sanitation, and healthcare fast enough? Because population growth alone does not create prosperity. Planning matters, investment matters, jobs matter. Follow Born, African Forever for more stories shaping Africa's past, present, and future.